Wait till you see who's coming up next, and wait till
Here
you
he
see
is.
his hair.
Good to see you again, Frank.
Okay, now
We have a new leader in the clubhouse with the hottest wardrobe.
Good to see you, right? Well, okay, so
It was Delino, by the way.
Yeah.
Delino had the best wardrobe for the day because he had the hat.
he had the hat, but you kind of don't need the hat.
Yeah,
if you
no.
have the hat, it just throws the whole
He
thing
has the
off.
hair. He doesn't need the hat.
Are these knit? These are knit?
Yeah.
Wow.
Fancy.
I'm telling
Fancy
ya.
pants.
Don't do uncolorful. Hold up, let me put this on.
There we go.
There you go. Now I can hear you guys.
Oh, my goodness.
No, you're good.
Welcome.
How are you?
I'm great.
It's so good to see you and your smile back in Cleveland.
I'm happy to be back, except it's too cold for me. But
Okay, come on. March
it's cold.
26th
My
day
hands
at
are
home opener.
cold. Nah, it's
Be ready.
You're leaving for Phoenix soon.
hopefully it's not January cold.
Well, we'll
It's
see.
a different cold now.
It is a
It's
different
damp.
cold.
It's kind of damp and yucky. What have you been doing this off season?
Same thing, training. Playing with my dogs and being with my family. I travel a little bit, not too much. I try to stay home this year.
Home in Florida or home?
Orlando,
Puerto Rico?
yeah.
Okay.
Florida. I've been to Puerto Rico back and forth.
We'll talk more about that.
Yeah, that's where most of my travel has been. But besides that, it's just time to enjoy my family.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Puerto Rico real quick, because obviously that has a very special place in your heart.
Yeah.
Hurricane Maria was so devastating to the island. Now we've got these earthquakes going on.
Yeah.
Have you been back again? You said you did travel back. Any changes that you've noticed?
Well, this time is more mental. You know, last time it was like you could see everything being beat up and places have changed. This time, unless you go to where the epicenter is, you don't see that much damage. You see damage on people's.
That's more in the southern part of the country,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, when you talk to people, that's when you realize they're going through tough times. You know, you standing in a spot, and all of a sudden they say, "Oh, it's shaking." And you're like, "No, it's not." You know,
Wow.
it's a little different, and but it has. Everybody's scared. Everybody's got notifications on their phones to see if he actually shook or not, but. People are going to be fine. People are going to be fine. It's just a matter of time, God willing, everything.
Resilient
everything is
community.
good. Yes.
I know some of the other guys have ties there too, so of course our prayers go out to the whole community.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are not used to not playing baseball in October. How did that change your off season? Other than leave you in a salty mood.
Yeah. You guys crazy about that one. I wasn't in a really happy stage. But no, halfway through October, I'm like, I got to start training. I got to start doing something. My dad was the one that kept me away from doing stuff. It was like, just chill, you know. It don't matter.
Give your body a break.
Yeah, he said, don't matter how long you got off. You've been doing this for a while. Your body knows. Once he gets going, you'll be fine. And if you've been ready every year starting in November, you'll be fine. You know, you don't need the extra month because you lost a month. And that calmed me down a little bit because I'm the type of person that watch baseball for a week and then I'm like, I got to go do something. You know, I got to go do something. So I try to stay away from all the baseball channels. That way I don't get too anxious and
Right.
I want to play the game.
Did
do
you
you
watch
like-
the World Series?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched few innings here and there. I wanted to see Michael Brantley. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it. I didn't watch every game, like the whole entire game, but I watched certain innings.
Sure. It has to be hard to look at it.
Yeah.
On one hand, knowing
Yeah.
that you've been there and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little salty.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Throw the shade. It's all good.
Yeah.
So how do you break away? How do you like to relax? What do you like to do non-baseball?
I ride my bike. I travel with my family, whether it's in-state or out-of-state, which there wasn't much of that. But a lot of time was spent at my mom's house or people coming over my house, my family. This year I lived with my two best friends and my nephew. So they're
Nice.
They were staying at my house. You know, and seeing my nephew grow and seeing his process every day, it was a little different. Took me back to when I was in high school trying to grind. I mean, not trying, I was grinding to be a professional baseball player.
Knowing your approach, you picked one thing this offseason that you focused on and you wanted to improve on. What was it, and what kind of strides do you feel you made?
I'm paying attention to little details.
Like?
Not be on my phone as much.
That's a great tip, by the way,
Yeah,
for all of us.
Yeah, we spend so much time in the clubhouse. We get to the field at 12:30, and then we leave the field 11:30, and we have so many hours throughout the day. I'm on my phone, most of it, except when I'm in the weight room or when I'm in the cage or catching ground balls outside. The rest of the time, I'm on my phone, either watching videos and pictures or texting or, and just scrolling through Instagram, and it's
Mindlessly wasting time, really.
wasting time. And then I find myself going to my workouts this year, and it's one of my goals. I'm going my workout, I'm scrolling to the music that I'm going to pick, and next thing you know, I'm texting somebody. And it's like, come on, it's just.
Were you
we're so
successful?
addicted.
Have you cut down the amount of time that you have the phone in your hand? It's a work in progress.
Yeah. I'm a little bit better.
Good.
Yeah, but just paying attention to little details. My phone, saying hello to more people, embracing more my family, the high school kids. Every time I'm on the field, spend 10, 20 more minutes with them and just try to teach them, help them on something they have going on, and not only ask people about baseball, is family. How's your family? How you doing? How's your mind? Like how's your body? Stuff like that. That I feel like it's the only thing that I was missing, because when it comes to the game, I already know how to play the game.
Right.
I know how to play the game. If I focus, I'm gonna put up the numbers and I'm gonna help my team win. So it's just a matter of being better.
Speaking of focus, how do you keep out the distractions? There's been so much talk about trades and drama, and your name is always at the top of that list.
Yeah.
How do you keep that out?
I'm been blessed with a great group of friends and my family that they don't bring it up to me much. They they understand the process. They understand how everything goes down.
Right.
And there's no trades being made if I say, hey, I want to go to this place. Like
Right. It's out of your hands.
Nothing I don't control it. I don't have a say. It's a business. It's part of it. And I know I want to be the shortstop of the Cleveland Indians. I know the front office want me to be the shortstop of Cleveland Indians. It's just sometimes it's a business,
Right.
and I can't control it. It is what it is.
Well, Cleveland loves having
Look around.
you here.
Look
it's
around.
not just the team.
They love you, Frankie.
It's the fans, and you have so ingrained yourself in our community, and everybody just loves you.
I'm
so
blessed. I'm blessed to be in it.
We will always root for you.
Thank you.
We really will root for you most if you're with us, but we will always root for you.
Thank
You are a Cleveland guy now.
Thank you. I feel like I am.
Thank you.
Frankie, have a great year.
Yep.
Thank you.
We're pulling for you, man.
Thank
Totally.
You.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
It's
nice
always
seeing
good to see
guys.
you.
Yeah.
You know I'm a hugger, so
That's what a superstar looks like right there.
so good to see you.
Am I right?
Yep.
That's what a
With
superstar
flowery
looks like.
pants. A superstar with flowery pants.
He's the one. He's probably the only guy here that can pull off flowery pants.
Oh, I know. He's so cute.
One thing that he said that I think we need to focus on is he said he did some self-inspection in the offseason, and he actually said he wants to say hello to more people.
Right.
So I can honestly tell you, I've never seen in my 40-plus years of being a baseball fan, I've never seen a fan, or a player rather, more in tune with the fans and more fan-friendly. I'm fortunate enough to have a friend that has a field box right at the Indians on-deck circle, and Frankie, every single time he comes to the on-deck circle, scans the box for kids,
Yeah.
makes eye contact with the kids, sometimes we'll have conversation with the kids,
Right.
and it never, ever happens where a foul ball comes off the screen that Frankie doesn't grab the ball and lean it over the net and make sure that a kid gets it. A couple of times I've seen the ball got away from the kid and an adult picked it up, and Frankie will say, no, that's for the kid. I love Frankie Lindor. He embodies Cleveland Indians baseball and Major League Baseball, and whether or not we're lucky enough to enjoy his whole career as
Right.
Indians fans, You said it best. I'm going to root for that guy for as long as he puts on a uniform.
He gets it. There's some guys that really embrace it, and there's other guys that it's just not in their comfort zone, and everybody understands that. But, man, it is such a critical part. You know, it's funny, the kids starting lineup that happens on Sundays throughout the season at Progressive Field when they have a home game. It is Kids Fun Day. They do so much stuff for the kids, and one of the really cool things is there are kids who are sent out on the field to position hold before the game starts, and then the players go out and meet these kids. It's a really big deal. And the kids who stand there with shortstop, I always tell them, if we get to talk to them before the game, I say, now look, he's going to talk to you. And they have literally almost delayed the game because Frankie is having this conversation with this kid, and he's hugging, and I mean, it's hysterical to watch him.
Yeah.
But he's just such an endearing figure. And, oh, my God, is he talented at baseball.
He's a 5-tool player. He'll go down as one of the all-time great shortstops. I'm convinced of that. And I will say that, and I don't want to disparage players who don't prioritize fan interaction, because I understand when that's their office.
Right.
And like your office, you're in your groove and you're doing your thing, and those around you have to respect it.
You've seen that.
I have, but we all have our own thing. That stadium is the player's office, and they're there to do a job, and they're focused. And quite frankly, as a fan of the team, I'm glad they're that focused. But I will say this. I wish that we had more Frankies. I wish we had more players that were willing to give of their time the way he does, because we all benefit from it, the game most importantly.